Hey guys, so I feel called upon to do one more reading. This one's going to be for the collective and it's going to be timeless. So, whenever you feel called upon to watch it, that's the right time it is for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle the cards. It's going to be a little longer than our usual short 3-minute one. So, grab a cup of tea, and I've got mine, and get comfortable. And when you have some time, you can sit back and enjoy this reading. So, already got one card pop up. Oh, improving health. That's great, guys. And sometimes we forget health can not just be physical, but also mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical as well, right? Not the right time. So maybe you haven't had a good time, or it hasn't been the right time for, well, health wise, or just for any particular project, wish, goal, desire that you've had. But I think compromise will be helping you. And I'm getting a lot of compromise or learning to compromise in terms of finances. So we'll come back to that topic. But that was one of the aspects that came to me just now in a message when I felt called upon to do another reading. Helpful people. This came up earlier in the week. I think it was Monday. But you will have a lot more supportive people and helpful people. In order to do that, though, I think it's important to articulate or define or be clear about which area of your life you need help in the most. Maybe pick one area and what it is that you need help with in that area. So be clear, determine, and target exactly what you need help in, because that sends an intention out into the universe and helps you attract those supportive or helpful people to help you, right? So for example, if it's finances, let's use that topic, because many of my clients have needed help in finances recently, as do most, because of the current economic state in most countries. If that's your area, then define whether you need help with budgeting, whether you need help in managing your money, whether you need help in making it more, such as investing. Maybe you need help with a side hustle. Maybe you need help with a business. Define exactly which area you need, and then determine what help you need. For example, if it's budgeting, maybe you don't have any idea how to budget, or maybe you do have an idea, but you're not meeting the target that you've allocated for your budget. You're always overexpending in one or more areas. Maybe it's investing. Maybe you don't know how to invest, you're a beginner, or maybe you do know how to invest, but the stocks or assets or bond allocations you're investing in are riskier than you expected, or and maybe you were more risk averse. Maybe your risk profile is more risk averse, or maybe you are investing, it is performing, but not to the extent or the return on investment that you want. Maybe your PE ratios and the earning ratios you're looking at are not exactly what you meant to achieve. And the last thing is your business. Yeah, maybe your business is underperforming, maybe it is performing, or maybe you just want growth in the business. So whatever it is, set the intention that you attract the helpful people and support you need. Whether you may need to pay for it, might be an expert, or maybe you need to attract or recruit the right people. Determine and be exact and clear what it is you want, and remain positive, be optimistic. That's really important in order to achieve anything in any area, especially if it's something you wish to improve. It's easy to get despondent, but it's important, guys, to remain optimistic. Okay, and then we're going to use another pack, that was the Angel Answers pack. This is the Healing with Your Angels pack. To clarify those messages, this card's all popped out, but I'm going to take the last one, which is surrender and release. It's another way of saying let go. So let go, guys. After you got clear on what you want, let go. I know whenever we need something to improve, whether it was a health that we picked up, health, finances, or any area, it's easy to get stuck in and despondent. But let go and let the universe help you help yourself. Listening, yeah, so listen. After that, listen to your intuition, listen to your guidance, listen to the universe, listen to whoever you pray to, listen to the signs that you see, but listen and let it direct and guide you to the answer. Even videos you come across, this video or any video, let the answers come in, and let the ideas, the answers that come in help give you ideas and inspiration to achieve those goals. Okay, and we're going to reshuffle because the others all just popped out. Okay, this one seems like it wants to come out. There we go. Support again. We had helpful people, guys, and this is the fourth card we've picked now to clarify the cards we picked in the first deck. And the fourth card of the first deck was helpful people, which I said was support. And you can't make it up. We got support to clarify the support. So definitely there's support coming in. I will show you the cards just now. It's just when I turn the camera, it's going to move over, so I will move it just now. And the last card, guys, remain positive. The card that comes up to clarify that is self-acceptance. So accepting yourself, accepting the situation. So sometimes when you want to go, the analogy I'm seeing from A to B, point A to point B, for example, if you're driving, say, from South Africa, from Durban, and you want to go to Johannesburg, it's important to accept where you are and where you want to be, and that's the only way you're going to be able to plot the map to get there. Yeah, whether you're using GPS or your battery dies and you need to plot it, on a physical map. The point is, you need to know where you are in order to drive to get there. You can't say you're on Durban and you're going to take the N2, yeah, because that will lead you to Cape Town. You gotta focus. Okay, how will I get there? I'll take the N3 and I'll get that through that route. So the point being, it's important in life, if you're in a status A or in a situation A with your finances, don't pretend or act as if you're in some sort of a bigger status. Don't waste where you can save, and don't overspend where you don't need to, and find savings. The other way to make money besides making it is to save it, because when you save it, you're making it too. At least you're not digging yourself up into a bigger hole, and you can then find other ways, for example budgeting, finding more practical ways to use your money so you save a bit more, use a little bit extra maybe to invest in a side hustle or a side business that can later become an asset, right? Because you want more assets, not liabilities, as we know from various books that we've been reading. Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, all of these teach that. Get more assets, less liabilities. And you can't go overnight from no assets to assets, yes, but you can save a little, invest in a side hustle, and later on that side hustle can become a business, which can become an asset. So slowly but surely, I'm saying step by step. And the last card, guys, that kind of fell out, and I continued speaking, I didn't read it. The outcome is celebration. So there will be celebration as long as you follow your steps, step by step, follow your heart from where you are to where you want to be, not where the Joneses want you to be, not where your family friends want you to be, where you want to be, and not where the external environment, people, places, things want you to be, where you want to be, because it's your life, right? And you need to feel comfortable in your own skin and what you want to achieve, because what others might want to achieve might not be what you want to achieve. So be clear about what you want to achieve, and when you're clear on that, being able to then take the steps, the micro steps, doesn't have to be macro steps, micro steps to achieve it, step by step, will help you get there and help you celebrate. And again, guys, it can be any area. It could be finances, it could be love life, home life, career, travel, study, promotion, it could be kids, it could be friends, it could be a social network, it could be an organization you're part of, could be your business, it could be project you have for your organization, could be anything. But I'm choosing finance as an example because most of my clients have articulated or expressed to me they'd like more guidance on finances, and considering the state of the economy, I thought that was a good topic for today. So I'm going to use that analogy. You can use it for anything. So again, if it's your finances, you've got to be clear and get clear on where you are, get clear on where you want to be, and then define the steps and how you're going to get there. Give yourself that time. For example, Rome wasn't built in a day. Set yourself up for success, not for failure. Give yourself the time. So you need to allocate how long you think. Maybe 3 months is a good time for you. And this is your monthly plan, this is your weekly plan, and then subdivide into your daily plan to get there. And give yourself that time and space to achieve it, so that you can give yourself a pat on the back when you achieve small wins, a daily win, and so it sets you up for a weekly win and then monthly wins. So you then achieve your goal and have the celebration you want, right, guys? So be clear with yourself, be honest with yourself where you are, what you want, and how you're going to get there, and then celebrate your success and your journey along the way, step by step, as you achieve them. Okay, guys, I hope this helped you today. It really was inspiring for me and powerful to share it, because I've had a lot of readings where people have asked for guidance and financial help, and I know a lot of people would like to have a reading and sometimes can't afford to, or just don't have the time, space, or resources to. So I hope this reading helps you today. I hope you're able to share it with your family and friends to help you get back on track to where you want to be in your life. And please remember, guys, please do feel free to support me. There's a tip jar if you're able. You can buy me a coffee or use the tip jar on PayPal. Never expected, always appreciated. And even if you are not able to, you can just click like or comment or subscribe to the video, share the video. That also helps me out, guys. So please go ahead and do that, and have a great day, and I will see you soon. Bye. Sorry guys, I just remembered I promised to show you the cards. Let me turn over the camera. 1 minute. So there we go. We promised you the cards, and yes, the 5 from the top deck, and then the 5 clarifying. And I did say support, clarify, it's helpful people, which was amazing. Leading to celebration. So we've got improving health, clarified by letting go. Not the right time, clarified by listening to your intuition or the universe, your guidance. Compromise, clarified by ideas and inspiration. So do those ideas and inspiration that you can at this time. And then helpful peoples, clarified by support, right, which was amazing. And remain positive, remain optimistic, clarified by accepting yourself and accepting the situation where you are and being optimistic to achieve it, resulting in celebration. So guys, those are your cards. Hope you enjoy it, and let's get back to me. Yeah, guys, again, so those are your cards. Hope you enjoy it, and hope you have a great day, and see you soon. Bye.